Welcome to the Sunrise Daybreakers tribe. Did you know that success is the worthy progression? I got it wrong. It's okay. Success is the progressive progression. I still have it wrong. How do you like that? Welcome. I'll get to this in a minute. I'll let my mind regroup on that. This is the Sunrise Daybreakers. Welcome to a brand new day. This is the opportunity to connect to nature, to connect to source, and connect to community. Success is the worthy progression of an ideal. So when we have an ideal and we're moving towards that goal, that is success. Sometimes along that pathway, we stumble, we fall, we make poor decisions. I'm just laughing at myself because I couldn't remember the opening line, but that's okay. You know what? It is about success today. Every day is an opportunity to have success. I just want to welcome you. You're here in Sarasota, Florida. We're going to have a guided meditation here shortly. It's revolving around ourselves and our ability to be able to be successful and to believe that we're successful. Affirmations are the way that I achieve the things that I want to have happen in my life. It's setting that intention, just like success, the worthy progression towards that ideal. And repeating those affirmation statements. And in a broad sense, I do it in a lot of different aspects. But by deciding how we want our lives to be, okay? So the question is, are you creating your reality or are you conforming to the status quo? Well, I know that for myself, I was just conforming to the status quo. I was expected to get up. I was expected to go to work. I was expected to do a good job and then come home and be with the family and, eat dinner, go to bed, get back up, do it all over again. Conforming to the expectations of others instead of really being the creative person that I was within. And so a lot of times our stumbling block is ourselves. And so when we stumble because we don't feel worthy or we don't feel that we have the experience to be able to do the things that we want to do, well, that thinking is going to limit us. And so when we replace it with positive affirmations, the I am doing this now, I am that. You set this ideal, like I said that I was going to be an asset to the community instead of a liability. Because for so many years, although, I wasn't taking really from reality only other than I was being selfish, so it was all about me, I had to release that selfishness. And I've said this before, is that I had to get selfish first, though, to become selfless. And so I had to give up all this, I need to have this, or I want this, and I have to have it, and let go of the material stuff. I had to turn my life and my will over to the care of God and try and connect spiritually on a level that was somewhat different from my upbringing. My upbringing was very rigid. It was Catholic, altar boy, catechism. And then thankfully my parents got into some other churches that were more spiritual, evangelistic. And I became a spiritual person. Now, the fact is that I do believe in a higher power, and that's called God. And I believe that is the creative consciousness that creates all this stuff. And he tells us that we should intend to have an abundant, happy, peaceful life. And so I went about trying to achieve that. I had to turn over my will, turn over my life to the care of God as I understood him. Forgive myself for the things that I had done wrong. Start setting the intentions and the plans towards achieving this goal of, let's be an asset. Well, the first thing, because at that moment I was homeless because of some of the choices that I'd made. So what I had to do was I had to, well, get a job, right? And so, it started with holding a sign, like you see so many people standing on the side of the road, on the sidewalk, or, I didn't do it, stand in the center divider, asking for money. But I wasn't really asking for money. I was asking for work. And I said that I will work. And it worked for me. I felt, well, kind of embarrassed, to be honest, that I was doing that. But I had to do something. And then I had to set that intention. And then that intention turned into today. I've had to be patient. And I would caution you that, sometimes things come to us really quickly as a result of the intention, the affirmations, and the belief and the faith that it will happen. But sometimes it takes time. Nothing seems to happen overnight necessarily, but with diligence and consistency and hard work, it really is hard work, we can have anything we want. And so what I'm going to ask you to do today is to be creative, okay? We've got situations going on in the world that might say, this is limiting my creativity. Well, that's because that's what you think. And what you think is what you are. So when you release those self-limiting thoughts, replace them with positive, and that's what we're going to do here in just a moment, is an affirmation of positive affirmations in a meditation style. That if you do that consistently, your life will start changing. Because the power of thought has energy. It sends out a frequency, and that frequency is going to connect with like type frequencies. So part of the affirmation in meditation is, in fact, visualizing the fact that this stuff is in fact true, whether it's not true or not. We're going to try and retrain our thinking to be positive, and we're going to believe that this stuff is true, and sooner or later it does happen. But it will never happen if you're not consistent about it, that you don't visualize it, believe it to be true, and if you don't believe it in the first place. If you just don't believe it, you're just honestly wasting your time, because it'll never come true. Because behind the I want to be, well, I want to be is a statement of lack, because you don't have it. And the fear of trying to get what you want is the lack of faith. That's the way I see it. So I want you to have faith that you can achieve anything. I would love for you to join along with me here on this guided affirmation. It's a meditation opportunity. This is about connecting to nature. Connecting to nature is healing medicine. Taking a walk, it's just so good. It's so good for our heart, mind, and soul. We get exercise. We get a moment to just kind of, detach from, I'll call it the rat race. That's the term that I learned growing up in Southern California, that, okay, we're part of the rat race. Well, everybody's trying to get to the front. Well, everybody can do whatever they please, but the fact of the matter is I need to worry about me first. And so when I get myself good, then I'm going to be super good for everybody else. Okay? And so it did take a long time for me to become what I consider to be an asset to the community, to have the LW and the Live with Nature Foundation that's a nonprofit that's going to be a resource to help people get their lives back, give people a second chance, get them to the services that they need to have to be able to try and stabilize their life, whether it's the housing or whether a job, the counseling, the mental health help, the support, an ear to listen, and someone to prod them along to just take action. It's all about helping people that want to help themselves, people that want me to help them, so that they're standing there waiting for the handout. Well, their intentions aren't necessarily in line with my intentions. My intentions are, we can have darkness. We needed that darkness to actually strengthen us. and then we can move forward. So if you'd like to get ready here for a moment, there's a couple of different segments in this video. Certainly watching the sun come up. It's still dark right now. Welcoming in this brand new day, being grateful for the fact that we do have a new day, then interacting with the viewers as well as this meditation. And so let's enjoy that. I always like to say a prayer, so I'll say a prayer before we get started here, because I give the glory to God. You know, without God in my life, I had some good stuff, but I had a lot of darkness too, because I was so self-serving, you know. So I had to release that self-service. And then I had to come back to it and say, you know what, you need to start taking care of yourself, Stephen. And the only way that I did it is to turn my life to my will over to the care of God, recognize that my life was totally unmanageable the way that it was, and that since I've done that, my life has gotten good. And if you know the Bible, it tells us that this is the truth. This is the way. Jesus says, I am the truth, I am the way, and I am the life. So what I did is make him my role model. And then I just try and practice this on a daily basis. I am no better than anybody else. Okay? But what I have to do is recognize that I can make mistakes, and when I get into the regular routine of being healthy towards myself, my mind, and my body, then I put myself in a good position not to sit there and dwell upon stuff that just tears me up, makes me sad, makes me depressed, makes me not want to be here because I think I'm so worthless, because I've felt all that stuff, but you know, I just don't even feel that stuff anymore. Do I get sometimes angry and anxiety and confusion? Yes, but those are the moments that I have to turn and look at God and say, God, you know, help me, please help me. And then it doesn't last decades anymore, you know. Hopefully it's only moments and at the worst hours, okay? Not months, not years, not decades. So I'm going to say a prayer now, and then we'll go to this meditation. Dear Lord, thank you so very much. Thank you for today. Thank you for this opportunity to be here, to be able to share the words that I've shared this morning here about success, Lord, and recognizing that it's a journey that we have to continue to work at to achieve the things that we're trying to achieve in our life, that we need to set those intentions for the way that we want to create our life. We want to create our life, Lord, according to your guidelines and to your will, and not necessarily our own will. Allow us to be able to receive your message. What is our purpose? What are we supposed to do? What is that special talent that we have that we can group with other people, and together we're stronger and we're better, and that we shine this light, and that we know that there's hope regardless of how dark times seem to be. So Lord, be with us as we go about our day. Allow us to be able to break down these barriers that we have placed in front of us that are holding us back, releasing those self-limiting thoughts, to become diligent, to consistently affirm the things that we want to have in our life that glorify you, Lord. And so help us to be able to be healthy, and help us to be able to be strong, and help us to be able to release the addictions if we're addicted to something that's not healthy for us. Allow us to be able to get our physical health back, Lord. Allow us to be able to accept the fact that there's difficult, painful times and experiences, particularly losses that we've had, Lord. Whether it's a loss of, you know, even if it's a loss of possessions, Lord. Help us to be able to just recognize, well, did we have to have that? Just help us to come to some balancing point with that stuff. Allow us to be able to become the best person that we can possibly be, and that we glorify you in all that we do. And I say, in Jesus' name, I say amen. I say namaste. I say namaskar. Because I honor these, and I honor your soul, and I honor you as a light being. Because even if you're in a dark moment, you know, there is hope. There is always hope, but there's absolutely no hope if you don't believe there is, okay? I can't make anybody do anything, but what I can simply do is I can share what has helped me become a better person, become that person that's serving the community now, that is trying to continuously transform my life and make that positive transformational change to be able to be the best person I can be. I believe you can do it. I do have faith in that. But you have to have faith in yourself first. So let's do a guided meditation now. This is the opportunity to just repeat these statements after me. I want to say thank you again to everybody who might be taking time to come and join us. It's a beautiful morning, hot and humid like it always is here in Sarasota, Florida. You know, I might be sweating, probably, yeah, wiping sweat off my face, but you know what, that's okay. It's a beautiful morning, it's a beautiful day. Let's just get ready to do some meditation. So now in preparation for this meditation, what I'd like you to do is this. I'd like you to get comfortable, seated position, sitting down on the floor, whatever you would like. I prefer to try and put my feet on the ground to be grounded, connect to Mother Earth, connect to that energy that we were created from. And we'll start by taking a few deep breaths, and then you can close your eyes, you can keep them open if you want. It's totally your choice. Let's just try and focus on the words that I'm about to say and recognize how that makes us feel, and even visualize some of these statements in our mind. We always want to start with some breaths, deep breaths. We're going to breathe in through our nose, we're going to exhale through our mouth. And when you take that deep breath in through your nostrils, you feel that air going over your, into your sinuses and filling your lungs, and your stomach poofing out. And when you exhale, release all that negativity, release all that self-limiting thoughts that you have, all the stuff that you think you can't. Just let all the I can'ts go. When you're breathing in, recognize that you can, and that you are, and that you're here. So we'll take a few more deep breaths. Breathe with me. We can feel that oxygen getting into our brains and into our blood system. And there's a sense of calmness already that's starting to, pervade in your body. You're just feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit more comfortable. Now, if you'd like, repeat these statements after me. I am blessed. I am joy. I am life. I am free. I am open-hearted. I am peace. I am love. I am living a meaningful life. I am trusting in life. I am trusting in God to enjoy the journey of life. I am learning from internal wisdom. I am evolving and improving. I am listening to the voice within. I am getting better every day. I am exuding the light that I shine. I am carving reality with my thoughts and actions. I am living my purpose. I am strong enough to be all that I can be. I am deserving of the best. I am accepting that I create my reality. I am confident in myself. I am loving my uniqueness. I am talented. I am skilled. I am a vessel of potentiality. I am worthy of all my dreams. I am capable of achieving all my goals. I am aligned in my words, beliefs, and acts. I am knowledgeable. I am wise. I am making the most of every hour of my day. I am focused. I am a student of life. I am motivated. I am disciplined. I am patient. I am challenging the status quo. I am demanding the best from myself. I am patient in my evolution. I am healthy at all levels. I am strong in body. I am keen in mind. I am balanced in mind, body, and soul. I am nourishing my body as the vessel of my soul. I am feeding my mind the best education. I am nurturing my garden of thoughts. I am healthy. I am energized. I am inspired. I am acting on inspiration. I am endlessly passionate about life. I am expressing the joy of life. I connect to my intuition. I am engaged with my guidance. I am manifesting ways of moving forward. I am taking control of the direction of my life. I am clear with my intentions. I am decisive in all my actions. I am integrity. I am aware of all that I am and all that I can be. I am open to life's care of me. I am loved. I am counting my blessings. I am grateful. I am sending out the best expectations. I am expressing my words. I am creating my reality. I defy the status quo. I create with love. I am always improving. And I am focused on my progress. Now, when you're ready, if you had your eyes closed, you can gently open them and just come back to this present moment. You are greatness. You are loved. You are diligent. And you are committed to your dreams and achieving your goals. You truly can manifest anything that you choose in your life. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take consistency. Every day, repeat positive affirmations like this to yourself. If you'd like those affirmations, reach out to us and send us a message. We'll make sure that you get them so that you can do this on your own. I want you to have an exceptional day. Now I'm just going to take a few moments. I'm going to acknowledge some of the viewers here. If I don't see your name, it's not because I don't care. I want everybody to know how much I appreciate that you take time to come and join me. I really appreciate if you share this video out, share it to your friends, share it to the groups that you belong to. Take time, go back and listen to this video. I've got affirmations up on YouTube already. You can go to our website, lwnfoundation.org, and hit that live stream tab. You can look at our E360 web TV broadcasts. You can look at our YouTube. You can look at the affirmation statements right there on the website. If you want to get to know me, I'd love to get to know you as well. I am Stephen Smith, SRQ. That's the profile name that I chose. STEPHENSMITH, SRQ. The SRQ stands for Sarasota, Manatee. That's the counties that I'm living in here. I am Stephen Smith. I am, and we are, the Sunrise Daybreakers tribe. We are servants of the community. If you didn't know that yet, recognize that when you give of yourself, it's the best gift you could ever give anybody, ever. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can be simply listening, maybe suggesting. If you need help for any reason at all. If you're struggling with loss, if you want support, reach out to us. I am building a resource of people that can help other people. That's what I'm doing. I called it a long time ago, and it's evolving. It was called, acronym is ARCOLA, Resource Center of Life's Adventures. We're about to open soon, in the next month or so, a new life center, a place where people can get the things that they need, whether it's mental health help, whether it's food, whether it's clothing, whether it's housing, whether it's a job. We're compiling this fabulous list of people, and not only just for Sarasota. As we grow and we get to know more people, we're going to have it all over the place. We will. That's the asset that I'm becoming, because I had the intention that I was going to be an asset to community. When I turned it over to God, I had no idea what all of it meant. I just take it by the moment. Let's live in the present moment. You can enjoy an opportunity now to connect to nature, to listen to these birds talking, and some of them are singing. Some of them are flying through the sky, heading off to their day jobs. The sun's coming up. It's a beautiful morning. Today is the opportunity to be able to make a difference for the rest of your life. What you do now will impact tomorrow. God grant us the ability to be able to be here tomorrow to enjoy it. If we don't, then let's just know that we did our best today. So I'll be back shortly with a closing thought. Maria Draxon, thank you. Good morning. Carol Brazins from Canada, thank you so very much for joining us this morning. By the way, I just want to mention that Carol is such a dynamic person. She's a real giver to community. She's a volunteer. We're connected with Chemo Buddies for Life. That's where we met each other. So beautiful, you know. We've got Breast Awareness Month coming up. You'll hear us talk more about the Chemo Buddies community. If you like artwork, Carol has great artwork. Pour paint. I'd never even heard of it. Just pour the paint out. It's kind of like tie-dye, right? And it's like the designs that come out of it are like fabulous. So cool. Melissa Osborne up in New York, thank you so very much. She was with us last Thursday. We're going to have her back too. And I believe that I'm supposed to be having Carol on here, so let's just do that now. You know, Stephen almost forgot that part, and it says nobody. Why does it turn this thing off? Request to be in your, you know, I was going to have Carol, but struggle with the Facebook thing, and I'm not seeing request. And I'm not seeing that Carol's there to bring her on, you know. Because she's been up already and had this nature walk, and I wanted to bring her on. And maybe I'm just going to have to do it a different way. Maybe I'll have to do it a different way, whatever. So, Carol, if you're still with us, you know, send a request. Hopefully that might work so that I could bring you on. We'll have Melissa back as well. Patricia Jordan, thank you for joining. We are blessed to have another day. That's what she's saying in her comment. We are so blessed. If you are watching this, you're alive. Guess what? That gives you an opportunity to do and change your life today for the better. And if you're already happy and you're good with the way things are, guess what? We can then share that love with other people and put a smile on their face. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'll make another quick check. Let's just see if we've got Carol. Carol sent me the request. Let's see that I got it. Marty Hoffman is here as well. I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing this? No viewers to invite yet. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't. Good morning, Marty. I don't understand. I've been trying to bring Carol on like 3 times already, and it's just not happening. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, and I apologize, but I think I'm going to go on Plan B with Carol because I just want to bring her on to one of my broadcasts, and so I might have to do it a little bit differently, and so let me figure that out, Carol. I'll look again here. It says add viewers to be in your broadcast. Can I add viewers? No viewers to invite yet. So it's just a glitch, I suppose. Maybe it's on my end. Regardless, Carol, you're awesome. Appreciate you. Marty Hoffman, thank you for joining us. This is going to be an opportunity now because I've been talking way too long. Let's just listen to the birds singing. I'll be back with a closing statement shortly. Well, I see that Carol had indicated she sent the request again. For some silly reason, I don't see it. Maybe you have to be right on top of that when it comes or something, or it goes away. That's what seemed like what happened there, because I watched the other opportunity to just walk away. So I just want to thank everybody who takes time to come and join us this morning. In these mornings, today's opportunity for a guided affirmation. Tomorrow we're talking about empowerment. By the way, catch us tonight. Get to know. It's a town hall. It's interactive. You can ask questions or make comments on Facebook. We're going to be streaming through the E360 TV platform to your Fire, to your, that's the Amazon Fire, as well as your Roku or Apple TV or Android TV programming. And that's at 7:03 this evening. We're going to meet Evangelist Norma Chapman. I've had her on before, such a dynamic individual. 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:03 Central Time, 5:03 Pacific. Join us for that. Wednesday, Ask Dr. Jenny at 7:03. We'll be streaming again live, and that's in the evening, 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow morning, Empowerment. Wednesday's Health and Wellness. Thursday's Thankful Thursday. Friday is a Love Friday. We appreciate you. Know that you can achieve anything you want. And that when we conform to what's going on, the status quo, we're not being as creative as we could be. And so when we're not being highly creative and we're just going with the flow and we're doing what other people expect us to do, a lot of times there's not a lot of happiness involved there. There's certainly not a lot of success that can be achieved there. You know, I know that the people that I surround myself with are more dynamic than that, and so I'm just going to challenge you to be dynamic, be creative, take time for yourself, get a healthy routine, and let's enjoy life to the best that we possibly can. I want to say thank you to everybody who takes time to come and join me again. I'm going to check one more time to see if I can get, no, can't get Carol yet. So I'm going to actually schedule that on a platform where I can make certain that she can come on, as well as we'll be having Melissa Osborne back as well. And so in the meantime, let's have a great day. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's not play the status quo. Let's get creative. Use that convergent and divergent thinking that Sophie Nubani just wrote about in Your Creative Mindset. And let's get creative and make life exactly the way that we want to have it. Enjoy yourselves today. Happy Monday. Welcome to August, and we'll see you tomorrow morning as well on the Sunrise Daybreakers Tribe. Again, join us tonight for Get to Know. It's a town hall. You can, in fact, interact with this conversation. Evangelist Norma is such a dynamic individual making a super positive impact in community. We're going to be talking about facing your fears. Boy, I tell you, that's a tough one, but you know what? When we face our fears, we're going to grow and we're going to learn and we're going to become better people. So join us this evening for, are you facing your fears or are you ready to face your fears? We'll talk about that tonight. We'll see you then. Take care. God bless you. And bye for now. This is Stephen Smith. I'll be signing off from Sarasota. Have a great day.